Ohio! It's really weird that this is here. I mean, usually they film these in like New York or LA. Finally, I get to do comedy in front of people with big fucking heads. You know what I mean? That's a good feeling. Look at you. That's a noggin, my man. I'm saying it with an O. That's a noggin. You hear? You're a freak. Wide shoulders. Fuck this whole side of the room. This guy's head is fucked. When I found out it was in Ohio, I was like, dude, get me on. I'm from Ohio. I'm from Cincinnati. Yeah, that's right. It's a little further south, but whatever. But dude, I can see Kentucky from my front yard, okay? That's how close Cincinnati is to Kentucky. You're up here with cows. I don't know. But Kentucky is like, I don't know, we're separated by like half a mile of a river, and you hear how I talk. I'm like, oh my God, I love the Reds, and paid my taxes or whatever. Dude, people from Kentucky legitimately are like, get on my way, don't boss out of my house. Gang go hang on. I was like, how the fuck did this happen to you people? Dude, oh my God. They put a roundabout in Kentucky, or as they call it, math. They're fucked. They're fucked. I went to the gas station, or as they call it, the mall. And dude, what if that was my whole set? Just like I was with my girlfriend, or as they call it, cousin, and I was reading, or as they call it, being gay. Dude, the roundabout destroyed these fucks, dude. Their brains are... There was a dude, I was going through the roundabout, and there was a dude outside of his truck like, where's the light? When do I stop? This legit happened. I went into a gas station in Kentucky. It was just the cashier, a dude in front of me, and me. And I came in, the door, cling, 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 and then me. And then the guy in front of me, and this is legit what I heard them doing. The guy in front of me goes, what do you mean I just tapped my card on the thing? And the cashier goes, yeah, man, you just put the card right on there, take the money out. And the guy goes, how's it know? And the guy's like, hell, I don't know how it knows. If you ain't comfortable, you can just put your phone on it. And the customer goes, my phone? He goes, how's it know what's on my phone? And the guy goes, I don't know, man. AI. I was like, get me the fuck out of here. Fucking AI. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you dying off an edible? So weird. Everybody else is like, all right. And you're like, I got free tickets from church or whatever. What the fuck is wrong with you? Comedians love that. You go on stage, everybody else is like, yeah. One guy's like, feels good. Keep that face. It sucks. Dude, you know how people say shit like, we all turn into our parents or whatever? You hear that? Fuck that. I was raised by a single mom, and I'm not turning into her because I'm not getting cheated on by my dad. But, yeah, I got her, and she'll see this. She'll be one of the only views. But I told my people say that shit all the time, like, oh, we all turn into our parents. I actually think my mother is kind of turning into me. But she's turning into me when I was like 16, you know, like when I was like a shitty skateboard fuck. Welcome to the Cuss Show. I was like a shithead, you know, I was the type of kid that like, you know, when my mom would be like, you know, where are you going? I'd be like, it doesn't matter, George Bush did 9/11, I don't know. And my mom would be like, that's not funny, give me your phone, or whatever. And now I go over to my mom's house, I'm like, hey mom, what's up? And she's like, did you know Jay-Z and Beyonce started the Black Illuminati? I'm like, give me your fucking phone, give me your phone. You crazy? You can't talk like that, dude. And I'll tell you this, if my mom sends me another Christian TikTok, I'm gonna put her in a home. Dude, she has been drilling me with the Christ talks, dude. And look, it doesn't even piss me off that it's a Christian TikTok. I'm not my brother. What happens is, my mom sends me Christian TikToks, but they're not what you think a Christian TikTok would be. It's never like comes on my phone and it's a dude like, you know, God said if you love your mother like you love your neighbor. I don't know. Something like that. But first of all, the TikToks my mom sent me, they come on my phone at like a mom time. It's like 2 p.m. It's when I'm the highest in the day. It's like I'm at Whole Foods Hot Bar and I'm like, do bees make honey with their buttholes? And then my phone's like, meek, meek, meek. And it's Soon as I pick it up, it's just like, Leviticus said God's coming back, and if you're horny, you're going to hell, motherfucker! It's like, all right, take it easy, Barb. You know, I mean, she either does that or she sends me videos of Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow. She'll just send me a photo of a boy. That's it. He doesn't even have a football in his hand. Finally, I was like, why are you sending me these? I'm 41. Stop sending me. She's like, I thought you'd just like to see his new hair. And I'm like, why? 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 Is he doing this next year? I don't do that to her. I don't send her videos of shit I like. I don't send her videos of black guys reacting to Slipknot for the first time. A couple months ago, I had sex with a woman. She didn't make a single sound. Sorry, I stared right at you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. No, I had sex with her, and she didn't make a single noise. I don't know. And I was doing. You've seen me. I can move around a little bit. You know what I mean? If I was walking down the street, you'd be like, he could probably fuck a little bit. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Tex? You would look at me and be like, he could probably, thank you, one lady shaking her head. One woman was like, still, good. Switch him. Get him out of here. I want Big Head, he takes up 2 seats. Dude, not a single noise. I was doing everything, bro and sis. I was doing everything. I was doing fucking spinnies. Thank you. I was doing hard style. I was doing soft out. That's a trick for them. They like that. I was doing all my dirty talk. I was going, oh, fuck. That's it. That's all. I'm too nervous to say anything else. I can't be like, oh, fuck. You're gripping me, brother. That's crazy. That's fucked up. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna dump my bag. No way. Girls hate bag talk, dude. Oh, poop, my wiener. I didn't even cuss. That's gross. And the whole time she's like this. This is of-age consensual sex here. Old school, you hear me? I mean, I guess it is my fault. She asked me to choke her, and I was choking her like this. I fuck UFC style. Chuck Liddell. A couple people back there like, oh, fuck yeah, Iceman? You talking about the Iceman? Dude, you know what's crazy? Do you guys think it's wild that you can get on your phones and you can open an app and you can be on the app and you can be like, oh, fuck, I'm horny. Thanks, Big Head. Big Head number 2 has entered the chat. You see that? I'd like to see you guys kind of butt up against each other after the end of the show. Hair versus square. You could be on an app and somebody else can be on the same app and they like 3 miles away and they can be like, I'm horny too. And then you can meet up with that person and you can get your throat fucked in a parking lot. Just go out. You get your throat fucked in a parking lot. And then 17 minutes later, you can be on this stage doing stand-up comedy. All right. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Don't tell, how we doing? All right. I'm so excited to be here. I am excited to be in front of a proper comedy audience because I've been doing a lot of corporate gigs lately. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys will know what corporate gigs are, but they're as cool as they sound. Corporate comedy is to comedy as Christian rock is to rock. It's an abomination against God himself. But it pays very well, so you do it because you are, in fact, a whore. I recently did a gig for some company. I don't even know what they were. I showed up to the gig, and the guy opening for me that night was just a guy. that worked at the office and thought that he should do stand-up comedy that evening. And his name was Brad. And I walked in, and Brad beelined over, and he's like, hey, I'm your opener. My name's Brad. I go, hey, nice to meet you, Brad. You ever done stand-up before? He goes, not at all. I go, this is going to go fantastic. But Brad knew enough to know to ask me what I wanted in terms of introduction, what I wanted him to say to the people to bring me out. And I started to think of things he could say, and then Brad just cut me off. He's like, oh, I got an idea. How about I just make fun of you for having a hyphenated last name? Is that cool? I go, yeah, Brad. We just met. We're not friends. Why don't you make fun of both sides of my family immediately? And Brad goes, awesome, and runs off. I was like, dipshit, no. But I lost him to the crowd. Some time passes. Brad takes the stage. I don't have powers of description adequate enough to explain to you how much shit Brad ate that evening. Brad bombed so hard, Al-Qaeda later took credit for it. Nobody would make eye contact with him. He was sweating profusely. It was so awkward. And then finally he's like, are you guys ready for your headliner this evening? And everyone's like, no, Brad, we hate life because of what you just did to us. And he goes, well, anyway, your headliner this evening has a hyphenated last name. And then he just goes, what an asshole. Yeah, that was Brad's whole take on it. No curveball, no sleight of hand, just, what an asshole. And nobody laughed, because nobody shared the same odd hostility towards hyphenated last name people as Brad. They were just like, this continues to be unflinchingly awful, Brad. And he goes, anyway, put your hands together for Adam something something. And I took the stage. I said, hey, guys, my name is, in fact, Adam Caton Holland. It's a hyphenated last name. Boy, I don't know what my mom was thinking with that. Oh, wait, I think I know exactly what she was thinking. I think she was thinking if she was going to go through the pain of 3 separate childbirths, she was going to ask that her last name be at least half included. What an asshole, huh, Brad? You know what her problem is, Brad? Her problem is she doesn't know her place. That's her problem. Yeah, she doesn't know her place. She reminds me of that guy at the office who thinks he's pretty funny. Thinks he's so funny, in fact, that he decides to try stand-up comedy for the first time ever in front of all of his friends and coworkers, having never gone to an open mic or paid any sorts of dues whatsoever, and then he eats shit so hard that nobody ever wants to talk to him again for the rest of the time they work together, which I have a feeling won't be very long at all. And then we all laughed at Brad, as a room. Not with Brad, at him. And I felt powerful, fucking sticking it to Brad in that moment. I felt big. And then I just ate shit for the next 30 minutes straight. I just bombed as hard as Brad had bombed. I got off that stage, I found Brad at the bar. I just said, hey, listen, man, that's not on you. That's just a shitty crowd. I don't know what their problem is. I don't know what their deal is. Adam something, that's gold, my man. Brad's my opener. I take him on the road. We have a lot of fun. He can't land a joke, but he's got a corporate Amex, and we go nuts. Do you know you can expense account a sex worker? Brad does. Some people didn't know what to do with that one. Turned 44 last week. I got to tell you guys, I'm feeling every year